number 1, this is the image you have been drawn to if you have chosen intuitively, or if you have chosen using the first letter of your name, then the letters are COX. So let's see what is the message here for you guys. Your transformation in the next 6 months. Who are you becoming in the next 6 months? Okay. I'm getting this energy of sensitivity. You're becoming very sensitive to energies here. Look, if you look at this image, she feels very confident in her, not in her naked eye. What she's seeing, she's not confident about that. She's confident about her inner truth, because she's seeing something that other people don't see, right? So here I feel like you are becoming someone who is going to use your discernment. Okay, you're not just going to believe anything that you see. You're going to use your discernment, and then only you will believe, right? So I feel like you are going to be, you will be able to protect yourself from scammers. That is the energy. You are going to protect yourself from the people who are taking advantage of you, who are no good, right? Sometimes we give energies to those kinds of people. And I even feel like you're staying away from energy vampires who suck our energy. And I feel like you will feel very productive as well because of this thing. Yeah. No one can take advantage of you because you see what they don't see, right? The lies now will not work on you because you see the truth. You see the energy. People can lie, but energy never lies. And you're picking up on the energy here. That's who you're becoming. Very clairvoyant energy here. You're trusting your own inner gut. You're trusting your own vision. That's what I'm getting here. So maybe you're already working on your clairvoyance abilities. Maybe you're doing meditation. It's really helping in your everyday life. You're going to make decisions based on it. And when we make decisions based on that, it's going to give us amazing results. And that's exactly what I see here. Mostly for you is with when you talk to people, you can sense their energy. Maybe before you used to disregard it, right? But here, no, you are listening to yourself, and that's who you're becoming. Okay, so let's see group number 1. What is the message here for you guys? Your transformation in the next 6 months. No one can fool you. That's what I'm getting here. No one can fool you anymore. No, you see. If anyone is taking your advantage, yes, look, we have this. I feel like this is the caution, and then we have the heart. Again, the clairvoyance. Your heart is guiding you. Your heart is giving you that caution sign, like just don't do this. That's not going to work out. And you're listening to it. You're listening to that kind of inner truth. Like, yeah, our heart always guides us, but many times we are not connected because of our own fear. The fear is what is the problem. When we are in this fearful state, many times in life we focus more on fear rather than believing in our own heart, isn't it? So the more we are focused on fear, the more we are, because more we are focused on our ego. Sometimes ego can also, it feels like glitch, like sometimes it glitches. Glitch is the word? Yeah. Sometimes because of our ego, we cannot see properly. And I feel like you have been working on your ego. You have been letting go of that. You have been shedding the skin, and that's why now you're listening. Whenever your heart gives you that caution, you listen. So money wise as well, I feel like if there were times when people used to scam you and you lost money, that's not happening again. Yes. So maybe there might be times when people told you that your work is not that good, so we will pay you less. That's not going to happen, because many times people have taken advantage of your work. It was best and they got profit, something like that. You're not allowing that anymore here. You're very sure of yourself, because you're not, again, sometimes we can see through the naked eyes and we feel like that's right, but no, maybe that is not the truth. But when it's our inner eyes, inner truth, it never lies here. I even feel like you might be getting a lot of amazing ideas as well as you trust your heart and take action on that. It's going to give you a lot of stability, security, because we have this sewing machine, and whenever I see this charm, I resonated with the second house, the Taurus energy. So it feels like you know that you can believe in yourself now. That's what the messages. You trust in yourself now. You trust in your gut now more than anything, because you have understood what is the difference between your fear and your intuition. That's what it is. Before, you were kind of confused, but in the next 6 months, you know exactly what your fear is telling you and exactly what your intuition is telling you. And whenever you see yourself in fear, I really feel like you are going to release that and focus more on something that feels good, that feels love. You're taking care of your emotions as well. Yeah, you're taking care of your thoughts as well. Yeah, okay. So let's see. Who are you becoming in the next 6 months? Oh, maybe you're becoming very spiritual as well. Yeah. So let's see. Who are you becoming? Group number 1. Who are you becoming in the next 6 months? Who are you becoming? Okay, you have... Oh, Crow. Oh my God, Crow is so intelligent, so resourceful, isn't it? And we have this video, or maybe you have heard the story of the crow when it was a glass of water, a jug of water, and the water was very down. So the crow put the stones and the water came up and the crow drank the water. And in YouTube, I've seen the crow doing that. Okay, so yes, they are very resourceful. They're very magical as well. They bring messages from they're messengers as well, right? They're messengers as well. So they bring a news from the higher realms, and you are able to decode the news that you were not able to decode before here. So a lot of decoding is also happening. A lot of epiphanies you're getting here, understanding from the past. You're connecting the dots, and you are understanding your own potential here. Like, so this gift has always been in you, right? This clairvoyant gifts, or everyone has it, right? But no one kind of uses it. In order to use it, we have to have a meditation practice. We have to trust, keep on trusting there. And you are seeing, like, many times in life, you might have even trusted your gut, but there were times where you didn't trust and something bad happened. I feel like you will be connecting all those dots. You're getting a lot of clarity here, and that's the reason why now you know your fears and what is your fear and what is your inner truth, what your heart is telling you. You're very connected to your own heart. That's what it is. You're understanding your own potential, your own intelligence, how resourceful you are. But maybe many people didn't validate you, so you thought that you're not good enough. But you are seeing, like, how resourceful you have been, how much you have given to other people and they didn't acknowledge it. And when people don't acknowledge it, sometimes we feel like we're not good enough. You're getting out of it, and you're not giving energy anymore to those kinds of people, who don't appreciate you. Again, that's what it is. You're not going to give too much of energy to the people who don't appreciate you, who don't value you. Yeah, there are people who leaves you hanging. So they will get some advantage, and you have to keep pleasing them because they're getting some advantage. You're letting go of those kinds of people. You're seeing their facade very clearly now. In the next 6 months, you will be letting go of those people around you. Slowly but surely, I feel like you're already doing it. And we have the cosmic egg here, back of the deck energy, and this represents the crown chakra. Definitely your intuition is on point here. Your crown chakra is open, and I did mention third eye, right? Third eye, crown chakra, the upper chakras are open. You're getting messages, you're getting information, very sensitive energy. So ground yourself as well. Connect with nature. Meditate near a water body if you can, or maybe just listen to water music, and you can just meditate in your home, or maybe have a prayer practice ritual, right? Prayer ritual where you can just, if you have an altar, maybe you have an altar of like all the deities of gods. If you can pray near that, go ahead. If you have an ancestor altar, go there and pray. That's all. Just have a ritual, okay, of that, because you can trust what you feel. That's what it is. You know what's right. That's who you are. I feel like you knew that. The thing is, your intuition always guided you, but you didn't listen to it. But the change is like you are completely listening to it. Even if you don't know what's going to happen, even if it means that you have to go to the unknown, you're doing it. And here you're understanding your potential, a lot of potential with this crow. Your intelligence, you're understanding how intelligent you are, and you're using that to your advantage. Okay, so yeah, you're not allowing anyone to make you feel like you're not good enough. Okay, so let's see group number 1. Who are you becoming in the next 6 months? For some of you, you will be clearing a lot of papers. If there was some sort of exams, you will be clearing that. The reason why you were not able to clear those exams before was because you didn't believe in yourself, right? Even if you studied or something like that, you felt like you will not be able to remember, you're not good enough, you're not intelligent enough. So now that thinking is gone. So now you're just focusing on like, yeah, I can learn this, and you're doing it, and you're clearing all those papers that you were not able to clear before. So if you had any backup papers, like that is also there. If you failed a subject and you had to give examination again, you will be clearing all that. Okay, so let's see, who are you becoming in the next 6 months? Group number, because you're understanding your own potential, that's the thing. Wow, look, very clear, very intelligent energy, no confusion anymore, trusting yourself. That's what the thing is. Ace of Swords, again, it feels like your thoughts are very clear. What you want, you're just focusing on that. You're not focusing on any unnecessary things. You're cutting all those things. Again, the knot, if you look at this knot, you know how to take those knots and untangle those knots. You're doing that. So again, certain things were tangled in your life, because of certain confusion. You thought that you're not good enough, you have to please. I really feel like there might be a situation where you were hanging on that situation. You were left hanging. Yeah, some sort of situationship or something like that, where this person was like not giving you all that attention, and you were giving your all attention to them, and they were utilizing your energy, but you were not getting anything in return. You're understanding your own worth here. Yeah, why you give attention to these people? You're seeing your own inner truth. Maybe because you felt like you need that outer kind of validation, so you gave energy to the wrong people. But now you're understanding, like, I need to validate myself more than anything. If I'm waiting for validation, I will be just hanging there, and I don't want to hang anymore, right? So you are like, yeah, you're coming into this energy where you're very clear, like, if in this relationship I want this, I'm getting it. If I'm not getting that, I'm not hanging there anymore. I'm just leaving that place. I'm letting go of that because there's something much better for me. You're in that kind of energy. You're using your intelligence to your advantage. That's the thing. Yeah, again, it's like intelligence and your intuition, both in balance, you're using it. So you will be making so much good decisions for yourself, and that will change your life in an amazing way here. So all those notes from the past, you're untangling it. You're getting a lot of understanding about yourself as well. Yes. Okay, so let's see. And you're setting boundaries. I really feel like you will be setting boundaries. You're not going to allow anyone to cross your boundaries anymore. You're not going to allow anyone to put you in a place where you're hanging, right? That's what it is. I'm getting shown like you're hanging in between. Yeah, you're hanging in middle. You can't go there. You can't go there. Someone is leaving you there. And it's so painful when we are in that situation, right? So imagine yourself, you're hanging by a rope, and you're so afraid to fall down that you're hanging on it. But so much energy it's required, and your hands are also going to pain. And that situation is painful because we are afraid to fall down. But once we let go of it and go down, it's not that much of a problem. It's like you will be okay. And you're doing exactly that here. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. You're not allowing anyone. Oh, we got the Sun card. It's on my lap, and we have the Four of Coins. Yes, wow. The Sun and the Four of Coins here. The Four of Coins and the Sun. I feel like you're building your confidence here. And the Sun can also talk about the inner child energy, right? Yeah. I feel like you're getting lot of understanding about your past, about your childhood, and why you felt like you have to please someone, why you felt like you cannot come out of your comfort zone. Like you might have put yourself in this cage, like you thought like this is me. You put yourself in a cage and you thought that I'm not intelligent, like I don't have that much skills, so I have to work under someone, or I have to please someone. You might have felt like that with this Four of Coins. You gave yourself that kind of analogy because of something that happened in your childhood, right? And now you're seeing that, like why you got so much used to that comfort zone that was like hanging in the middle, right? Again, that's like the thing. You were hanging and it was painful, and you were so afraid to let go of that you were standing in that and you thought that that is the comfort. So the comfort zone is painful, but you thought that that is your comfort zone because you were so afraid to fall. But once you let go of it, you see there is a whole other world that is so beautiful and it's not even painful, right? So that's the thing, you're getting out of your comfort zone, you're healing your inner child, you're connecting a lot of dots about your past, and that's bringing you a lot of awareness, like why you allowed people to use you. Because we allow, right? Because we don't know, we feel like we have to please, even if it doesn't feel good, we do it. That's where we don't listen to our own heart, because our heart will be like, why are you suffering this? Like, why are you allowing this? I shouldn't, because that's why you will not feel good. But we do it because that pain has become of our comfort zone. And now you're just untangling everything, you're removing, you're getting out of it, you're healing your inner child, and you are not allowing anyone to enter. You're not allowing anyone to make you feel like that anymore. Because you are taking responsibilities of your own emotion. I'm not allowing anyone else to make me feel like that. So I have to take responsibility of my emotions, right? I have to let go of something that has been making me feel like that. So I'm letting go of it. So you getting out of your comfort zone, you expressing yourself, you're showing your intelligence, right? And you're not giving your time to anyone who doesn't value you anymore. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what else here. And you're moving in a direction that suits you. You're leaving behind a lot of things. You're leaving behind your comfort zone for sure. But it was never a comfort zone. It's just you were used to it, so it became your comfort zone. Many times that happens. We don't feel good about it, but it becomes our comfort zone. But now you're leaving. And sometimes we are so afraid of change that we don't take action, but you are now. Okay, so let's see what else here. It feels like the caterpillar is becoming the butterfly. You were always meant to become the butterfly. Now is the time though. Okay, so let's see what else we have the Archetypes card here. So let's see what is the message here for group number 1. Who are you becoming? Who are you becoming? So you have the shapeshifter. Oh, you're changing your life. You're completely changing your vibration, your energy. Yeah, we talk about quantum jumping, right? We talk about quantum jumping. We talk about shifting timelines. That's exactly what you're doing. You're changing. You're changing your whole life here. You're understanding your potential. Like, if I change my thoughts, if I don't allow myself to hang on there, and if I let go, I can change. I can jump timelines, right? So that's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. So that's why your life is going to completely shift. The people that you were close with, you might be letting go of them, right? So maybe certain situations, again, this past childhood situations was kind of stopping you. You're not allowing that anymore. You're not hanging to it anymore. You're getting out of it, right? So yes, that's what it's like the quantum jumping is happening. You're entering this new reality. You're understanding your own potential. So you're seeing things in a different way. You're seeing yourself in a different way. You're understanding the depths of who you are. You're seeing your own potential and you're validating it. You're not waiting for anyone else to validate yourself. You're validating your own self. That's all we need to do. We sometimes just need to validate our own self, our own emotions, and that's exactly what you're doing. And that's why you're quantum jumping, right? And again, it feels like quantum jumping to a new reality. Maybe you have been hearing that words for some days now, quantum jumping and all. Maybe you have watched a video regarding quantum jumping. Yes, you're on the right track now, and you are going you're going to a place where you will feel fulfilled, guys. You will be so happy about yourself. Yeah. And a lot of connection of dots about your past mistakes, why certain things happen. You're getting all your answers as well. And yeah, these all things that you had to go through made you the strong person now you are. Okay, so we have light attributes. I'll just read that also for you guys. Light attributes: skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness. Again, the crown chakra is definitely open here. You're seeing your own inner truth. and you're moving forward gracefully. You're not, yeah, discernment, you're very cautious now. You know what your intuition is telling you, what your heart is telling you. Ability to see the potential in everything, and again, the ability to see the potential in everything. You were not seeing your potential, your own potential. And once we start seeing the potential in ourselves, our life shifts. That's exactly what is happening here. And if we are someone who is seeing the potential in our own self, we will be able to see the potential in other people as well. And you will be even motivating other people as you're changing your life, right? So, shadow attribute, protecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. So again, maybe you thought that this is you many times. That's where you're coming out of it, right? The hanging situation I mentioned. So sometimes we have like, this is me, I'm a good person, so I have to hang on there, I have to show them my love, I have to please, like that kind of, trying to make people realize that you were trying that so hard, and that's why you were left hanging there. Once you realize that that's not I'm just wanting people to wanting people to like me, that's why I'm there. That's the problem. You're understanding it and you're letting go of it. Yeah. So let's see, what is the final message here? I feel like maybe you are meeting someone who will give you a lot of guidance and wisdom as well. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. For some of you, you might be meeting someone who will give you a lot of awareness, a lot of clarity as well. So for some of you, there is someone who will help you with certain information. Okay, so let's see the final message here for your guys, group number 1. I just heard the word higher consciousness, and I was getting this plant ginkgo. Maybe please check the spiritual meaning of ginkgo. Maybe there is something for you there. Okay, so you got 2 cards. So the final 2 messages, the mother of believers. Again, the mother of believers, it feels like you're going to believe in yourself, trust in your own skills, your own passion. Again, the red color talks about passion, and you're getting out of this this conditioning that your family gave you. The tribal chakra, the root chakra. You're releasing a lot of past conditioning for sure, and believing in yourself. I'm spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. And then you have the mystic of divine love. Again, this is like self-care, self-love, prioritizing yourself. The relationship. When your relationship with yourself improves, you feel more connected to divine. That's for sure. And that's exactly what is happening here. You will be feeling more closer to God. You will be feeling more closer to universe, whoever you believe in. Maybe someone believes in God. Maybe someone believes in universe. Maybe you believe in certain deities. Yes, you will be feeling more aligned with them. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. Okay, so yeah, that's the message I received for my lovely group number 1. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Group number 2, this is the image you have been drawn to if you have chosen intuitively, or if you have chosen using the first letter of your name. Then the first letters are F, M and U. So let's see, what is the message? Who are you becoming in the next 6 months? I just heard expressing. You're going to express yourself a lot. Yeah, you're not going to suppress anything. You're going to express. So yeah, it's a very good thing. If you were someone who used to suppress a lot of emotions, not anymore. You're expressing it. And when we express, we kind of release. When we suppress, we don't release, right? And that's not good. Suppressing your emotions is not at all good. Expressing is something that's amazing, right? And I feel like that. Maybe for some of you, you will be expressing yourself through music, expressing yourself through dance, expressing yourself through your stories, or maybe you're going to talk about your experiences and expressing yourself like that. You'll be sharing a lot of wisdom that you have. There is a lot of expression that I feel here. What is the energy that I'm feeling is like a person who is dancing and they're just enjoying their present moment. They're very happy in their life. That is the energy I'm feeling here at this time. Very aligned energy, very peaceful energy, very balanced energy here. So when we dance, look, so you imagine yourself, you're in a shower, you're naked, right? And there is water. And then you are just enjoying your bath time and you are just dancing and you're in flow. How it feels? It feels very good. That That's what I'm getting here. Maybe you're becoming that kind of person who is feeling that peace from inside, right? And expressing themselves. Yeah, okay. Maybe for some of you, you will be getting a lot of creative ideas and you will be expressing it. Yes. Okay, so group number 2. What is the message here? Who are you becoming in the next 6 months? For some of you, I feel like you might be doing a lot of piercing, something like that. There is some sort of body changes as well I'm seeing here. Like the nose piercing I saw. If you don't have nose piercing, maybe you are thinking like you will do it. So maybe there is some sort of face changes with that, body changes. Maybe in your body you might be making certain changes, like maybe you're getting tattoos. Again, that is also a form of expression. You're expressing yourself. That's something I'm getting here. Yeah. Maybe there is something that you always liked, but you were not able to do it. Now you're doing it. Okay, yeah. So we have the lizard. Oh, okay. So we have the books as well. For some of you, again, there might be writing as well. You might be expressing yourself through writing stories. Mostly expression here I'm getting here. Yeah. And you know what, it's safe for you to express. Whenever I see this charm is like the fairy godmother, and we have the tree. It's like everything is safe and everything is protected. Whatever you do, everything is protected and safe. You don't have to worry about anything. You just keep expressing, keep living life. If there are something that sometimes we worry about certain things, you don't have to worry. That is also there. Okay, yeah. We have the keys. Yeah, like you look at the bird with the leaf in the mouth, right? You keep expressing yourself one by one. That's it. Rest, divine will take care of everything. You just you just focus your energy onto the things that you want to focus on. So if you want to focus on writing something, just give all your energy to do it. Express yourself. That's it. Rest, divine will take care of it. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. For some of you, maybe you will be called to take upon some studies, or maybe you will be getting new information, and this information you will be applying in your life. That is going to give you a lot of advantage as well. Correct information will come to you at the correct time here. Again, there is a lot of safety with money as well if you're changing your career at this time, or maybe even if you're doing some body changes. Yeah, that's what, maybe you want to do some body changes. Maybe you want to change your hair. Again, there is some sort of expression, right? Maybe you want to change your style. It's safe for you to do it. Let go of that fear. I feel like that's what you're doing. You're going to let go of that fear, and you have the key, and you are starting to take action one by one. Again, the bird it feels like the bird is like collecting materials to build the nest, and the nest will provide that safety. Right now you are in that state where you're getting the information and you're using that information to create a nest for your own self. So again, this will be done by expressing yourself, right? Yes. Okay, so let's see what else here for group number 2. Who are you becoming? Group number 2. Who are you becoming? We have vulture in reverse. Yes. Again, for some of you, you might be coming out of a phase of your life that was very depressing. That's something I'm getting here. Maybe you didn't express yourself, you suppressed, and there was a lot of things that was eating you, right? Yeah, again, vulture eats the dead bodies, right? And it's very good for an ecosystem. It eats the dead bodies. It feeds on the dead, right? And this is not a good thing, right? When we are doing that, we are just eating ourselves away. We are in our thoughts sinking, right? And this vulture came in reverse. So I feel like you're getting out of that situation. That's what I've mentioned. Instead of suppressing, when we suppress, we eat ourselves, because we are not expressing our emotions. We are afraid to be vulnerable. We are afraid to speak our own truth. We are afraid to express ourselves. So maybe we like dancing, but we are not doing it. Maybe we want to have some tattoos, we are not doing it. Maybe we like dressing a certain way, but we are not able to do it. And maybe we are the one, because of our own fear, we are stopping ourselves, right? I feel like you're coming out of that situation here. You're definitely coming out of that situation. Something that was eating you away, you're coming out of it and you're expressing yourself more. So yeah, you're seeing the light. You were in this dark tunnel, you're seeing the light for sure. Yes, and you're slowly but surely picking up the pieces and creating a nest, creating a safe haven for yourself. Yes, okay, so that's what it is. So let's see. Group number 2, who are you becoming? So you have 8 of, look, moving away from something that was eating you away. You're moving away from those situations. Oh, wow. And you're moving in fast. Oh, look, the back of the deck energy is 6 of Wands, winning, victory. Yeah, success. For some of you, this is your success over your negative thoughts, your anxiety, even depression for some of you. Yes. Yeah, look, you're walking away from the disappointments. You know, the more we focus on our disappointment and the more we are suppressing, like we are just thinking about those disappointments and we are not sharing anything with anyone, and we are just in that misery, right? It's like we are in this despair energy, and when we are not opening up to anyone, we are not expressing ourselves, it's so easy for us to, like, you know, again, look at the hand, and the hand is pulling the hair. So it's for very easy. If you're choosing to stay in this misery, what will happen? Someone can pull us down and we will just drown ourselves in that misery, right? Yeah, you're coming out of it. You're walking away and moving so fast out of that situation. Yes, you're getting out. For some of you, I would say there has been huge disappointment. You have been in this despair energy that was eating you. You were not expressing yourself. You were just suppressing everything inside your own heart. You were so afraid to be vulnerable. You were not sharing anything. Everything was eating you. It feels like something was eating you inside. And that's not a good feeling, right? But you're moving away from it. You're leaving that behind with this 8 of Cups. And now you're like, I'm never going to be in this situation. I'm just charging ahead. And if you look at it, this person, you know, this energy, like they're at this left and these both guys are going to the right, right? So yeah, you're going in the right direction now. You were somewhere confused, and again, something. This depression, you know, when we are in this kind of energy, we don't see doors opening, we don't see opportunities, we are just in those kind of depressive thoughts that can really pull us down, right? Again, if this person, if she's just in her misery, someone just pulls her down and she can, you know, she will be immersed in that water, she can drown herself, right? But you're walking away from that kind of suffocating situations, right? You're not, because suppressing means suffocating. It suffocates us because we are not expressing ourselves. We are just keeping it all in our hearts, and one day our heart will explode, and that's not nice. You're not allowing that. You're moving away from that thing, charging ahead. And I just noticed the horseshoe here, if you can look at it, and I was just seeing that. I have not, you know, when I use this deck, I never have given attention to this, but in your reading, I'm just seeing that. So yes, you're charging ahead because you are choosing lucky thoughts. You're focusing on good luck. Your mindset is definitely changing here. You're getting out of this. Maybe that's the reason you are here. Otherwise, you will never be in this reading, right? Yes, you're slowly but surely coming out of this phase of your life and you're charging ahead, because Knight of Swords, like if he has one idea, he's just going to go for it. No thinking. Right? Yeah, I have this idea. I'm going to talk about it. I'm just going to do this. He's so fast. That's why he's impulsive as well. He just doesn't wait. And here you were like just disappointed in that. Not anymore. You're walking away from all of that. And where are you walking to? Victory. 6 of Wands. So again, you're finding victory over this disappointment, this misery, whatever, this despair. You're walking away from that. That's what it is. Okay, so let's see. who are you becoming? Group number 2. Who are you becoming? And again, the horse as well. The horse talks about freedom. You're freeing yourself from this despair, this obsession that was eating you. Or it can be any bad habit that was eating you. Yeah. Or maybe for some of you, this can be addiction with something. You're moving away from that. You know, sometimes the reason of addiction is also suppression, because we are not sharing anything to anyone. So we use certain substances that is addictive to just let go of that pain. But you are finding new methods to let go of that pain and move forward in your life. That is not going to pull you down in any ways. That's the thing. So let's see what else here. Group number 2. Okay. So you have Hermit energy. Okay, so again, that's the thing. Healing yourself, finding the light within yourself. Hermit is that. Hermit works on himself. It's like studying more about ourselves, our own emotions, where we are suppressing, where we are not expressing, why we are so afraid, why we are so in despair, what is eating us. So it's like the Hermit energy is like the dark tunnel. When we are in this Hermit time, it feels like dark tunnel, but it takes us to light because we find the inner light. We find that spark. We find our own self. Yeah, why we do certain things that we do. We are understanding and we are working on ourselves and we are moving away from it. Again, the Hermit energy is that only. When a person is in this Hermit energy, actually they're connecting with their own heart. So here with this 5 of Cups, this is not that kind of hermit where we are just just afraid. This is like hermit is like there is difference between loneliness and aloneness, right? There is massive difference between loneliness and aloneness. Loneliness means we are just craving for people and we don't know where we are going. We are just so fearful. We are miserable. We are in despair. But hermit is someone who works on himself. He learns a lot of things about himself. He keeps doing the inner work, right? And it's like he's making this connection with himself. And once he starts making that beautiful connection with himself, he's going to find the light, because when he makes that connection with himself, he's making that connection with the divine, with the higher realms, with the universe, right? He starts to believe. He starts to believe that there are more possibilities that exist for him, right? He starts to believe that there is a new door that will open. He starts to believe in good things because he's working on that himself. When he's in this energy of aloneness, he's not lonely, he's alone. And whenever he's alone, he's connecting with the divine. He's working with himself. He's knowing his own issues. He understands his own behavior that has been causing the issues. And he's releasing himself from that. He's getting that wisdom, that knowledge. He's understanding his own calling. He's understanding what his heart is telling him. That's what it is. And we have this energy of this fire coming out. Like again, he's understanding his passions. He's not lost anymore. He knows what he wants. He doesn't feel alone. Yeah, even he's alone, he doesn't feel alone because he's connected with a higher realm, right? And he's expressing himself. Yeah, I really feel like he's learning to express himself. He's focusing on his inner life. He's focusing on his inner garden. And he's changing a lot of patterns, behaviors that has been bad. And that's when he does that, he moves forward in his life. He gets out of that dark tunnel and he sees the light. Yes. So we have the Hermit. A light attributes: seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. And shadow attributes: withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgment of others, refusing to help those in need. So again, you're coming out of the shadow attributes to the light attribute of this Hermit, right? Yes, you're not withdrawing. Actually, you're seeking solitude so you can work on yourself and you can show up, you can express yourself more. You're learning more about yourself. And you're finding that inner fire here. You're tending to your inner garden here. Yes. You're trusting your intuition. You're believing in the universe more. You're cultivating that patience, that resilience, that determination. that is required in order to get out of this phase, right? We have to cultivate that resilience in order to get out of impatience, get out of that misery. We have to cultivate that determination, that perseverance. We have to cultivate that strength, right? And that's exactly what you're doing. And you're getting out of this chapter where it has been so heavy. Yeah. For some of you, you will be cuting some sort of habits that's too damaging, and you know it, right? You're coming out of that. So let's see what else the final message for my lovely group number 2. You're building your foundation slowly but surely. You're building your nest here, like the bird, right? So you've been protected as you build your nest. You're never alone. Okay, so let's see the final messages for group number 2. Okay, you got the point of possibilities again, where you thought there is no possibilities, where you thought the doors will not open. That's why you're in this 5 of Cups energy. You have been in those energy because of that, because you didn't see the possibilities. But once we start connecting with our own self, once we start connecting with the divine, like when we start connecting with our own self, when we quit those bad habits and take one step, we see a lot of possibilities coming up. Yes, there will be doors opening where you never thought doors will open. You will see a lot of possibilities because you shift your own thinking, and then possibilities come, right? So the possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Yes, that's the thing. You're seeing the possibilities again, like the Knight of Swords, running ahead, running fast, like, yeah, there is this door opening, I'm gonna go for it. Instead of just waiting, right? You're just going. You will be seeing so many possibilities, a lot of doors. Sometimes we feel like one door is closed, nothing for me anymore. No, there are so many doors, so many windows that will open, and now you're going to be in that space where you will see that, and that will lead to your victory here. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I have for group number 2. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Group number 3, this is the image you have been drawn to intuitively, or if you have chosen using the first letter of your name, then the first letter are E, S and Z. So let's see what is the message here for you guys, your transformation in the next 6 months. Who are you becoming in the next 6 months? One thing I'm feeling like a glow up, maybe you're working on your body or something like that. Maybe you're taking care of your health very well. Maybe you're exercising. Maybe you're building muscle, or maybe you're trying to gain weight or lose weight. Whatever you're doing, people will be noticing you. You're becoming attractive. That's something I'm getting here. People will be able to notice that you have become more healthier, or like more beautiful, something like that. Or maybe you've changed your dressing style. Maybe you are planning to change your hair. So people will be noticing you. Many people will be complimenting you. So that's something I'm getting here. People are recognizing your beauty. That's something is happening. Maybe you've been working on your body or something like that. For some of you, maybe you're building that confidence from inside, and that's what people are noticing. Your energy, your high vibe. People notice that when we change our energy, we become high vibe, and people are attracted to that kind of energy. So receiving compliments. This is like your glow up. This is your glow up era. People are noticing your style, the way you walk, the way you talk. People love that. Yep, you will be getting those compliments. So let's see group number 3. What else here? Who are you becoming? Oh wow. Oh my god, we have the Saturn with the number 8. And then we have this witch on the broom, and then your heart desires. You're making your heart desires come true. You're making your manifestations come true. And these are the manifestations that has been so hard for you to make it happen, because the Saturn energy, the Saturn can be a little bit tough, right? It can be a little strict. Sometimes it makes us work really, really hard. So there might be something that you wanted, right? You wanted a door to open. It feels like with this witch and this key and this heart, there was a wish of yours that was so deep in your heart, and it was very hard for you to achieve. Maybe that kind of body that you wanted, and so hard you worked, but you were not able to achieve that kind of body. Finally, you will be achieving it. That's the thing. Or it can be with career, or it can be with that kind of thinking, like you wanted to be very optimistic or very grounded. Finally you're becoming that person. You wanted to raise your vibration, but it was so tough because you got in those anxious thoughts. Finally you are decluttering every thought like that, and you're focusing on the present moment. So this is like you're becoming someone who is becoming a very powerful manifester, and they are getting something that was very hard for them before. Now it's easy. Something that was very hard for them to do before, now it's becoming easy. So for example, if you wanted to eat healthy, right, and if you wanted to exercise every day, it was very hard for you. You had to force yourself. It was so tough. But now it's like you wake up, you only crave healthy foods. It's like you don't have to even work for it. You just go every day, exercise. It's like subconsciously it's programmed. Now it's so easy for you. That's who you're becoming. Something that has been so tough for you, it's very easy for you now. And it took very long for you to come to this state, but you're fine. You are there. In the next 6 months, you're there. Okay. So let's see. Who are you transforming into group number 3? Wow, the snake. The snake and the dragon. Confidence is there. Okay. You are, for some of you, this can be about confidence. No matter how hard you tried, you lacked confidence. You might have done a lot of courses to build your confidence, but nothing worked. But now you are feeding yourself with those positive thoughts. You're feeding yourself with that things that you want to see. So if a person wants to see health, they have to feed themselves with healthy food, healthy thoughts. That's when they see themselves like that. That's when the external shifts, right? And that's exactly you're doing with the snake. You're shedding the skin. Again, this is like shedding the skin. You're changing your way of thinking, and that's the reason the things that was so hard for you is becoming so easy. It's programmed. So it's like you have cut codes with certain programming. You have cut codes with certain conditioning in your life here. The reason why we have certain behavior that is not good is because we are used to it. We do the same thing. And in order to shift that, we have to apply these new behaviors. So applying those new behaviors is tough. When we start doing it, it's tough. But once we are strict, and once we keep going, then it's like it's there. It just happens. It comes to us naturally. And so maybe if you wanted to eat healthy, now you have done. It was very hard. Now it's like easy. You love those healthy foods. You can just eat that all day, every day. You don't even crave junk food, nothing like that. It can be with thoughts as well. If you were someone who used to focus on letting go of the negative thought, no matter what you did, you became anxious. But then you just focus. It was very hard at first to focus on the positive thoughts, meditate. But then you did it. Now that hard thing is very easy for you. And what is happening is like now you are very clear also on what you want. You choose very consciously as well. So even if someone forces you to eat something that you don't want to eat, you're just going to say no. Maybe there was also this fear of saying no. Like I cannot say no to people. But now you're like, I can say no. Because your confidence is rising. So you're like, I'm not eating that. I'm going to say no because I have achieved my body because of that. I'm not going to lose that because I cannot, because I have to please someone. No, I'm not doing that, right? Yeah, that's what it is. I feel like you're letting go of your people pleasing tendencies as well. You don't want to please anyone anymore. If someone doesn't like you, you will be okay with it, right? That is also the thing. Maybe that was very hard for you. You didn't like that idea, but if someone dislikes you, so you wanted to please everyone, now you're like, it's okay to be disliked. I'm fine with that. Because I'm not losing something that I really worked on because I wanted to please someone. I'm not doing that anymore. That's what it is here. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Who are you transforming into group number 3? We have, oh wow, look, 5 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Knight of Swords here. Okay, I feel like these cards came for another group as well. So again, those disappointments, are not there anymore. You are winning and you're charging ahead. Look again. So with this 5 of cups can be a person who is not looking at here backward. There are 2 cups, right? And they're just looking the cups that didn't happen. So again, yeah, we have the 10 of wands energy as well, right? Again, that's the thing, 10 of wands energy. And yeah, you're crushing down all those habits that didn't work out for you. So for some of you, I'll just give you an example. A person who is trying to lose weight, right? And they're trying so hard, and even though they try so hard, they don't see the result, then they're in this disappointment, right? Then they're disappointment, they are just they're just like, why this is not happening? Maybe you tried really, when a person tries really hard, right? So they're trying to lose weight, right? They're not doing it for their health, they just want to see a number on their scale, and when they don't see the number on the scale, they get disappointed and they're like, nothing happens, nothing is happening, and they just go back to the old way of doing things, isn't it? Many times that happens. But now you are winning over that. So if you wanted to lose weight, you're not focusing on the weighing number and all. With these 2 cups, what you're seeing is like consistency. I'm just giving an example, like consistency will build. I'm just focusing on that. I'm just focusing on small habits. I'm not giving myself a tough time. So if I feel like, as you will start, as you start this routine, even if you crave junk food, you might just eat some little. You're not stopping your craving. When you stop that craving and try too hard, that's when you get disappointed very fast. But here you are using a very healthy approach. You're consistent, you exercise every day, you make small changes every day, and even if you crave, you might feed yourself that junk food, and then you consistent, you do it. Then there comes a time where you don't even crave junk food, right? Before, the reason why you were not getting the success was because of the lack of consistency, lack of patience, right? Feeling like nothing will work out, and once we feel like that, we go back to the same habits. We don't continue the good habits we are trying to build. We might be doing it for some while, then we stop it because we don't see the results. That was stopping you from the things that you want. That was the tough part here, right? And once you conquered that, you saw the 2 cups, you are like, yeah, consistency will build. Even if I'm not seeing the results, it's okay. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to focus on health, right? I'm just focused on health. I'm focusing on health. I'm not standing on this weighing scale every day and looking at the number. I'm not doing that. I'm focusing on how I feel. Do I feel good about the after exercise? So I'm just going to be very thankful that I did the exercise. I'm just going to appreciate myself whenever I do a workout. Like those small habits. Maybe you're trying to do that, or maybe this is an advice. Start doing it and be consistent. You will win that. And I feel like in the next 6 months, this thing that has all the time disappointed you are winning over that disappointment. And now you don't even have to think about it because it comes so naturally. So you can do something else. You will be focusing on something else. So as I mentioned, if your plan was to lose weight, now in the next 6 months, you have a healthy diet, you exercise every day. Now you don't even have to think about it because you know what to do, right? You have won over it. Now this is not in the picture at all. Now what? With this Knight of Swords, doing new things, being more adventure, trying new things, right? That's what you will be doing here. Yeah. So let's see what else here for group number 3. Yeah, wow, we have Saboteur and Healing. Yeah, that's the quality that you're healing here. And we have Networker. Oh my God, yeah. Wow. Again, saboteur means sometimes we kind of sabotage our own self. I did mention people-pleasing habits. Sometimes we sabotage our own goal because we want to please someone else. You're healing that. So for example, again, I'll give you an example of a diet. You are on a strict diet and you've been doing it. You have been consistent. And then someone calls to party and you're like, oh, I have to go. I cannot say no. So you go and they force you to eat something that you don't want to eat. And you eat it and then you feel shit afterwards. And maybe, and then you feel shit, you feel disappointed, and then you get back to the same old habit. Many times this might have happened, and that's why you were not able to reach that goal. That's why it felt so difficult, because of the self-sabotaging habit, because of the people-pleasing habit, because you were self-sabotaging yourself, right? Most people do that. And yeah, sometimes we do that. But now you are healing that, right? That's what it is. That's the thing you're healing. You're overcoming that thing with the Six of Wands. That's the victory. You're healing that behavior of yourself. So if someone is calling, yeah, I can come to the party, but I'm not going to do this. You will be very clear. You will be very strict with your boundaries here. You're not going to allow anyone else to make you do something that you don't want to do. You're not going to please anyone. You know why we please? Because to make someone else happy, and at the end we are just feeling shit. What's the use of it? It should be mutual. Everyone should get benefit, right? What is the use of pleasing someone that maybe it's like pleasing their ego or whatever it is. We don't need that, right? We want good people around. And with this networker, you are meeting like-minded people here. So again, that's the thing. If there were people who were disrespecting your boundaries, who were not able to understand why you are setting boundaries. Maybe when we diet, some people will tease. If we are fat, then some people will tease. They don't like anything about us, and we are in that circle pleasing them. Nothing will come out of it. We will be in that misery only, right? You understood that. You're not giving your energy, attention to that kind of people, and now you are going to meet the people who are like you, who respects other people's boundaries. They understand when a person say no. They are like, yeah, okay, if you don't like, okay, I'm not gonna force you. And if you want something, and if you say yes, they're like, yes, let's do that, right? You're meeting those kinds of people with this networker. Maybe there is like shift of friend groups. That is also because your energy is different now. So maybe you going to gym every day, you have this healthy routine. Maybe the people around you don't have that. So you're not going to match your vibe. They will try to pull you down because they might be a little jealous of that, right? So you will be letting go of those people as well. Yeah, that's what it is. So let's see final messages for you guys. Group number 3. What is the final message show? For group number 3. With the snake, the snake, I just heard getting rid of the toxins. You're getting rid of all the toxins. So it can be in form of people, it can be with habits, with substances, right? That's all you're letting go of. Okay. So, and you're meeting like-minded people. You're going to network with like-minded people. I'm even seeing travel. You will be traveling a lot as well. And maybe the way you have conquered this thing, and you have, you have conquered some sort of disappointments, and you have find victory. So you might be helping people as well. You will be motivating people to come out of that disappointment. So we have Rabia, the queen of saintly woman. I am in service of divine life. I move the way love asks me to move. Again, this feels like setting boundaries is going to be very important for you guys. You will not allow anyone else to cross your boundaries, because sometimes again, one more thing you will be not doing is not crossing your own boundaries. If you make a boundary for yourself, you're going to respect that. Sometimes with the self-sabotage comes we crossing our own boundaries. We make boundaries for ourselves, but we always cross. How many times we might have done that? We have told ourselves we will not do that, but then we continue because we know that it's not good for us, but we keep on continuing it. You're not doing that anymore. You're going to honor your own boundaries here. And once we start honoring our own boundaries, we will never allow anyone else to cross our boundaries, right? Yes. The goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. Again, you will be understanding how this disappointment help you to become the person you're becoming now. Help you to understand your own potential, like how strong, right? Yes. Help. That's the thing. To accept, like, even when again, this is also like if a person is like overweight and they don't like themselves, and they are exercising because they want to lose weight, and they're not liking themselves, it is going to give them more disappointment, because that's not good energy. So this person has to love their body as they are, and as they focus on loving themselves and then they're exercising and being consistent, they automatically lose their weight because they're not hating on themselves. I feel like you have learned that as well. Or you're already learning that lesson of loving the broken parts of you. And the more you love the broken parts of you, you heal, right? And you understand a lot about yourself, and you liberate yourself from a lot of things that was not good for you, right? Yeah. So that's what the message is for group number 3. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hello, group number 4. This is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the first letter of your name, then the first letters are DLRY. So let's see what is the message here. Who are you becoming? Okay, if you're female, I feel like you will be interested in the goddess energy. Yeah, I feel like you are working on your feminine energy here. Maybe you will be reading about Shri Yantra. Maybe you will be chanting a lot of mantras. I feel like that kind of message. Maybe for some of you, you will be working with Lalita, what is this called? Lalita Sundari. Yeah, Lalita Tripura Sundari. Yeah, Lalita Tripura Sundari. For some of you, that's very specific. Maybe you're called to work with her. Yes, that's what I'm getting. I'm even getting Shri Yantra. Maybe you will be working with goddess Lakshmi. You will be working with goddesses. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you will be doing certain rituals or something like that. Something about feminine energy here is coming up. You're balancing your feminine energy. Okay, maybe you will be going on retreats. For some of you, that's very specific, okay? So let's see. Group number 4, who are you becoming? In the next 6 months, who are you becoming? Oh, I'm seeing a bicycle. So chariot energy, moving, recognition. You're going to be in spotlight in some way. Okay. I'm seeing heart and 2 people coming together. And one person has their, it's a beautiful gesture where they're not kissing. These 2 people are not kissing. Like this person's, they're touching their foreheads. Both the person are touching their forehead, and the nose is also touching. So it's like a beautiful gesture that I'm seeing. Like, and there is this heart. I'm being shown that like a heart, and inside there are 2 people, and they're like just touching their nose, and their foreheads are touching. So it's a beautiful feeling here. So yeah, it's something with love. Okay. Let's see. Who are you becoming? Oh, feminine energy. For some of you, you might be becoming a mother. You're conceiving a child. Yes, nurturer. Yes, that is also there. Oh, for some of you, connecting with your feminine energy. The more we connect with our feminine energy, we are in the receiving mode. And when we become a receiver, we get amazing unexpected gifts. Unexpected money sometimes comes from unexpected sources. Unexpected love comes. That's what you're getting here. That's the energy. This is a little magical here. So I really feel like maybe you will be having a practice or sadhana where you're chanting Lakshmi Ma's mantra. Maybe you're interested in Sri Suktam. Maybe you're chanting that. And as you're chanting those mantras, you're receiving, you're open. You're opening your arms, right? And you're receiving gifts. You're meeting generous people out of nowhere. You're getting more love in your life. You're seeing more love entering your life. You're seeing more money entering your life. Because your energy is you're in receiving mode. You're receiving. That's what it is. Or maybe this is not, maybe for some of you, you are not Hindu, or you don't follow Hindu gods. Maybe this is about, like, if you're Christians, maybe you're reading Bible every day. Maybe you're saying prayers every day. It can be about, you're doing some sort of readings. You're reading spiritual texts. Or maybe for some of you, you are not doing that and all, but you have read some sort of feminine books. Like, there are so many goddess book. There is one book as well. It's such a powerful book, Sophia's Dragon. Maybe you have read that, and it's so beautiful. When I read that book, there was a lot of initiations happening, like rituals. It was Yeah, activations, I think. When we read that, things, something activates in us. And I have seen, after reading that book, I was more in this receiving mode. Yeah, so again, connecting with your feminine energy, connecting with your intuition, and you're in this receiving mode, in this yin energy, where you're receiving more love, more protection, more money. That's what I feel like here. That's who you're becoming. That's the thing. Okay, this is nice. I really feel like Sophia's Dragon. Sophia's Dragon? Okay, that's a very amazing book. What is the name of the book? I really want to share that book with you, because I feel like if you're interested in it, please read that book. Really, that's an amazing book. The Sophia Code, yes. It's Kiara. It's an amazing book. I don't know. I feel like you will be open to that book. That's why I'm sharing, because I don't feel like everyone is open to that book. It's a very different kind of book. If you're skeptical, you will not get anything out of that, right? Because we need to be open when we are reading that book as well. But I remember, because there is like activations of goddess Isis, then Mary Magdalene, yeah, there are a lot of activations like that. And when I was reading those, when I was reading it, I just felt like the energy was going inside of me. Something so amazing I felt. I cannot explain that. Maybe you will be feeling those kinds of things. So it's like connection with your feminine energy here. And because you are balancing your feminine energy, you're coming out of that masculinity, right? And you're getting into this receiving mode. So if you might, maybe for some of you were in this too much in this masculine energy, too much over independence, right? Independence is a very good thing, but when it becomes over, it kind of depletes us. It kind of gives us a lot of stress. It can also be too much of ego, right? I feel like you're coming out of that and you're connecting with your feminine energy here. That's what is happening. You're connecting with love more. You're listening to your body more. You're taking care of yourself more. You're allowing things to happen, right? Naturally. Yes, maybe for some of you taking a step back from getting energy, it's a good energy to go and get it. But when it comes in, when it becomes an excess, it's not nice, right? So instead of just chasing, you're just relaxing and you're going with the flow. And the more you go with the flow, the more you receive. So you're understanding it. You don't have to work this hard to receive. You have to do work. I'm not saying that. But when we are aligned and when we go with flow, more magic comes. We receive more here. More love, more money, more protection. Yeah. That's what I'm getting here. You will be cutting upon a lot of anxious thoughts as well. Okay. So let's see. I really recommend, if you haven't read that book, Sophia's Code, I feel like that book, I don't recommend books like that for everyone, but this pile, sometimes I recommend books, but here I really feel like that book can be good for you. I don't know, maybe right now your energy is like that, so check that book out if you feel called to, though. Sophia's Code. Okay, so let's see the Sophia Code. That's the book's name. Okay, so let's see what else here. Who are you transforming into in the next 6 months? Okay, we have the card on the floor. I'm going to take that. We have the crocodile. Oh, sensing the danger before it happens. Oh my God. So for some of you, you're becoming very psychic as well, because you're in tune with your feminine energy. So if there is a danger, you can really sense the danger before it happens, so you can make the necessary changes. That is also there. Yeah. And that's the thing, I was talking about, more protection as well. Yeah, you can sense something before happens. Your intuition will be guiding you, so you will be able to protect yourself from a lot of pitfalls as well. That is also there. Again, the crocodile, the water energy, connecting with your own self, your own heart, your own emotions here. That is something I'm getting here. And I'm very attracted to the eyes here. So what you used to not see before, you're going to see it now. And you're going to change a lot of things as well. You're going to protect yourself from that is very dangerous. Again, I feel like the crocodile can be very silent now. And yeah, when they attack, it's bad. And yes, it feels like you can protect yourself before someone's attack. You have that, you're becoming that person here. Yes. And I'm even getting nurturers. You're becoming amazing nurturers. You're nurturing yourself. You're nurturing your femininity. Something with feminine energy, goddess energy. You're coming in this goddess energy. It's a very beautiful energy, because goddess is who? She can get anything she wants. That is goddess energy. But in order to be in that energy, we have to raise our vibration. We cannot be thinking like, we cannot think all those negative thoughts and be in goddess energy. It doesn't match. Goddess energy, she's full of self-worth. She has a lot of self-esteem. She believes in herself. She knows she's worth it. No one can question that, right? She knows she deserves to receive. Maybe even without working that hard, she deserves to receive. She knows that she exists here, so she's worth it, right? I feel like somehow, somewhere you're embodying that kind of energy. Maybe you're doing it intentionally. For some of you, you are unintentionally getting into that energy here. But you can sense danger before it happens, so you can protect yourself as well. Okay, so let's see group number 4. What else? Who are you transforming to in the next 6 months? Oh my god, Knight of Swords energy. Look, I just need to shuffle this again, because this Knight of Swords has been popping up in every group. Why? Let me just shuffle once more, okay? If it comes again, then maybe it's meant. I'm just going to shuffle that. Group number 4. Who are you becoming? Who are you becoming? Yeah, 10 of Swords. Look, your whole life is changing. Look, High Priestess, connecting with your feminine energy. That's what I said, connecting with your intuition. And you can sense something before it happens, so you can protect yourself. You can make better decisions, because you're connected to your feminine energy, so you can receive the guidance before everyone else. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, 10 of Swords. This is a very sad card, actually, the 10 of Swords, because in this image you can see a knife that has been a male figure has holded this knife, and he's cutting the fingers of his daughter. He's the father. So in this image, a father is kind of betraying her daughter in order to protect himself, right, from danger or something like that. So yeah, that's a very bad, it's a very sad thing, right, when we are getting betrayed by our own loved ones. So it came in reverse here. You're healing that thing here. Yeah, maybe you're healing your trust issues. The reason why you have been in this masculine energy is because the over masculine energy is because you had gone through a lot of betrayal in your childhood or in your past. So that's why you were not able to trust anyone. So you felt like you have to do everything. You have to be responsible for everything. So that's why maybe you got into too much of over independence energy, right? And it's a struggle. Too much of masculine energy, too much of ego, right? And not trusting, not believing, not in this feminine energy. This 10 of Swords means that's over. With this reverse, I feel like you're out of that energy. Yeah, and with this crocodile, look again, the difference is like this 10 of Swords energy is like it's coming out of nowhere. We haven't expected it, because we didn't expect this father to betray her daughter, right? But here, crocodile, you can sense that before. Right now, who you're becoming, you can sense the danger before. So you're not going to put yourself in that situation, because you're receiving the message. That's the biggest change here. So now you can be in your feminine energy. You don't have to be overly independent. You don't have to be in this masculine energy, because you are getting the messages that you need. You're receiving that, right? So now you don't have to worry about all those things. It was the past energy. You don't have to worry, right? Now look, with this Queen of Wands and 3 of Cups, now you're meeting the people who you can trust. Look again, it feels like a group of 3 women who have the same values. They're connecting with their goddess energy. Like maybe they're doing rituals together, or maybe they have some sort of dance, celebrating, like some sort of ritual, whatever it is, right? You're enjoying that. You're connecting with your feminine. Again, the feminine energy, connecting with your feminine energy. The more we connect with the feminine energy, we thrive. The Queen of Wands, I feel like she is someone who is an independent person, right? But at the same time, she is Queen of Wands. She is connected with her intuition. She is not disconnected from her intuition. So she is not going to be over masculine. She is going to be a balanced one, and that's exactly who you're becoming now. Not over balanced. You know you have to do this work, so that time you are taking action, but at the same time you're open to receiving. Yeah, maybe for some of you, you will be healing some sort of father mother wounds as well. So that's why you're cultivating more trust in your life. You're cultivating trusting other people. Moon, again the intuition, yeah, sensing the danger before it happens so you can protect yourself, and you're crossing the borders, you're getting to the other side. So if you were someone who were always in this go-get energy, overdoing, over-independent, you're coming out of it. Now you're going to be in this feminine energy, expressing yourself, receiving energy here, more receiving, not afraid to, sometimes we are so afraid to receive. We give, but we are so afraid to receive, isn't it? I really feel like now you're not going to be afraid to receive. Whenever you receive something, you're going to be very grateful and you're going to be happy for it, right? Rather than like, oh my God, you shouldn't have given me. And whenever sometimes we receive something, we feel like we have to give it back. But now you're like, I received, I'm thankful. If this person needs any help, and if I'm called to do it, I'm going to do it. But I'm not going to think about it and create a chart like I have to give this to this person, this to that person. No, I'm not going to do that anymore. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what else. Group number 4. Who are you transforming into? So you have the liberator. Yes, you're liberating yourself from those ideas that I have to be always the warrior. I have to always protect other people. I have to always be very, very independent. No, I can also receive a lot of things. You're liberating yourself from those betrayal. You're really liberating yourself from those trust issues. You're not afraid because you know you will be guided. You will be protected. You will be you will be given that signal that you cannot trust this person. So at that time, you will not trust. You're not going to keep doubting everyone, right? You will trust your own signal. With this crocodile, you can sense the danger before it happens, so you can protect yourself, right? That's who you're becoming. Very intuitive energy as well. So we have the liberator, and as you liberate yourself, you will be liberating. You will be like, again, with these 3 people coming together, maybe you will be liberating your family with something. Again, with the limited beliefs, something like that is also there. You're liberating your loved ones from something because you are liberating yourself. So light attributes, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. And the shadow attributes are, is it not clear? Imposing your own trinity over those who you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraint. Yeah, sometimes when we are in this over masculine energy, the ego can come up, and that's the time we can feel like, I'm the right, I'm your right, you do this only, right? Maybe you have been in that energy, but you're getting out of it. Now you're going to help people to liberate themselves because you're understanding, I can just help them. They are here to liberate themselves. Maybe before you were trying too hard to liberate themselves, or sometimes we focus too much on other people with this masculine energy, helping everyone, doing that. But sometimes they should help themselves. All we need to give is that wisdom. You're understanding that as well here. So not overdoing anymore. Okay, so let's see final message. Group number 4. Final message. I think these 2 cards came for the last group. Maybe I should just shuffle again because the same cards came, and maybe I'll just shuffle again. Okay, so the final message for group number 4. Okay, you have the card, the warrior saint. Yes, the warrior. Again, you're liberating yourself from that kind of warrior energy. I feel like you have been in this warrior energy for so long because you felt like the warrior, like the soldiers have to guard every time if there is any danger. They cannot sleep properly because they are always like, is there danger there, is there danger there, right? You might have lived your life like that because of certain betrayal in your life. So you had to be in this body, is there danger there, I cannot trust this person, I cannot do this. And if a person is in constant energy like that, they cannot sleep properly, they cannot enjoy life because they are always in feeling that threat, right? But now you are like, if I need to be cautious, I will be given the message, I will know it, so I don't have to be in this body or energy all the time. You're liberating yourself from that. That's the reason of you connecting with your feminine energy. That's what I'm getting here. And now you're becoming a warrior of love. You're focusing more on love. My devotion attracts resources and support. Again, my devoting. Again, there is some sort of feminine aspect, doing some sort of mantras, chanting mantra, and all those devotion that you're doing, you're going to receive more support and resources. Yes, that's all I have for you guys. Group number 4. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Group number 5. This is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the first letter of your name, then the letters are BINNW. So let's see what is the message, your transformation in the next 6 months. Who are you becoming in the next 6 months? Group number 5. I'm feeling like you're not waiting anymore. Whenever an opportunity comes, you're going to get it, grab it, because you are like, if I need to make this wish of my mind come true, I have to take action. So you are moving towards to make your wish come true. You're not waiting anymore. You have waited for a long time. Now whenever you get an opportunity, you are jumping ahead with that. So if, like, again, when an idea comes up, many times because of our fear, we don't take action. I don't see that now. It's like, if an opportunity pops up, I'm taking it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try my best. I don't know the outcome, but I'm going to try my best, because I am the one responsible to make my dreams come true. No one else. So for example, if I have a dream to go to vacation, I should take that one step of saving money, or I should look up the places, right? So yeah, I should take action. I feel like this is the thing that is happening for you. So let's see, who are you transforming in the next 6 months? Group number 5. Yeah, you're conquering your fear. That's for sure. You're conquering your fear. That's what it is. Look, we have the fish. I really feel like with these two charms coming together, if you are someone who overthinks, and maybe because of our own overthinking, we kind of take a step back. I feel like now you are not doing that. You're releasing. We see the cat, most of the cat can transmute energy. They take the negative energy in the house, and yeah, like that. You're not allowing those negativity to make you fearful. Most of the times those negative thinking makes us so fearful. So even if we get any opportunity, we limit ourselves. We don't do it, right? Even if people talk about, like, you can do this or you can do that, or maybe I'll help you with it, and we say no, right? Because of our own fear. Sometimes it can be the fear of disappointment, it can be fear of success, it can be fear of failure, it can be any fear that can stop us, right? Yeah. Sometimes I really feel like sometimes people have a hard time accepting big things because it will create change. Sometimes people are so afraid of change. You were, but you're not. That's the transformation. You're conquering your fear. The Scorpio, right? And the Scorpio deals with the 8th house energy. It is our subconscious, right? It's our programming. So this is a huge transformation. So with this mirror as well, you're reflecting. You're doing a lot of reflection, like why I do this thing. Like you're understanding, oh, this is the reason, so I should let go of it. I have to explain one video that I watched. And here I feel like maybe you will get some sort of information here. So in that, the person says that whenever his wife used to talk about trying new things, right, let's go to Disney World or let's go to that program, he will say no, it's not necessary, no need. But then later his wife convinces, and he goes and he enjoys. So what the reason why he kind of limits is because in the childhood, maybe because of money reasons, or because when he tried to express like he want to see this, the parents might have made him feel like it's not good enough. So what happened in the future, he continued doing that. So he kind of limited himself, right? Some sort of conditioning comes. And yeah, that's the understanding. You're getting the understanding, like I have been limiting myself because of it. I know in my own life, I'm seeing right now very clearly like how I limit myself. Even if there is a good opportunity, or even if someone is saying like, do this, let's go there, let's go travel there, I'm like, oh, it's too big, it's too much. And at first, the first reaction is like, why? And now I have like, yeah, it's my own I'm limiting myself. I have seen that many times. And when you are aware, you let go of that. And that's the reason when we start limiting ourselves, we feel like, oh, we are not good enough for that, or maybe we are not worthy for that. And that's why we just take a step back. It's just come naturally to us because it's programmed subconsciously. And here with this mirror, you've been seeing that very clearly with this moon as well. You're seeing how you're stopping your own abundance. You're seeing how you're stopping your own growth. And now you're like, with this awareness, you understand like I don't have to limit myself. Yes, when we are coming out of that limitedness, it's a little bit, a slight discomfort is there, but it is going to give us so much of happiness. All we have to like let go of that discomfort, right? But it's just let that discomfort go and just go for it, right? Yeah, so you can get the abundance that you want, right? So yeah, it's just one step away. And the limit, yeah, it really feels like the limit that you put on yourself is kind of stopping you from trying new things, exploring new things, seeing new things. Yeah, again, there are a lot of wishes that you have, and the reason why you're not able to make it is because of that limitedness. And I feel like you'll be shown, or you're going to see it, and as you see it, you're going to release it and move forward. So yeah. Okay, so let's see what else. Who are you transforming into? Group number 5. In the next 6 months, who are you transforming into? Okay, yeah. This card came like this, so I'm not taking it, but we got 2 cards. Yeah, Raccoon and Cosmic Earth. Yeah, Raccoon, it's like I feel like there is a lot of talents and skills in you, but sometimes because of doubt, because of being shy, we kind of keep it to ourselves, and we don't show it to the world here. It's time for that breakthrough for you. It's time to go get it. It's time to show to the world what you have to offer. It's not the time to be shy about it. It's not the time to doubt it anymore. Yes, I feel like that's what you are doing. You're not shying. You're building your confidence and taking action, moving forward here. That will lead to the breakthrough in your life. Yeah, it will take you to the places where you want to grow. It will take you to the places that you want to see in your life. It is going to give you the lifestyle that you want to live, right? Yes. So I really feel like you're breaking out from that kind of cocoon, raccoon and cocoon, right? That's what it is, the shyness. There is so much of talents, gifts, but the shyness or the doubt is kind of keeping you back. Now you're like, no, I have to release that. I'm understanding. I kind of limit myself. So I'm just going to let go of that. Yes, if a person is shy, they don't like to be in the spotlight, right? That's how it is. Or it can be, yeah, shyness. I'm getting shyness, doubt because of that. Because we're doubting ourselves, we don't want to show what we have to offer. And that's when we miss a lot of opportunity. Like, we have the dreams and desires, we have the capabilities, but we don't have the courage to take action to move towards our dreams. And that is keeping us at a place that we don't want to be. We want to go to places, right? And here with this cosmic egg and raccoon, I feel like you're going places, you're trying. Like, yeah, maybe for some of you, if you have a dream to travel solo, right? That's one of your biggest dreams, just an example. That's your dream, right? It's in your bucket list, or it's like something that you always visualize and all. And whenever you get an opportunity, you're shy, you're like, how will I talk to people, how will I communicate? You kind of pull back yourself, and then you will be like, maybe next time I will go, right? Even if an opportunity pops up, even if you have money, you kind of, let it go, that kind of, because of the fear, right? But here I feel like that's changing for you guys with this cosmic and raccoon. You are understanding, like, I'm talented in this, I'm gonna show it to the world. Yes, you're not letting your fear stop you anymore. And cosmic egg is like you're connected to the cosmos, right? And I'm getting the word breakthrough very strongly for you guys. You're breaking through the barrier. Like, there was a barrier that you had created, finally you're breaking through the barrier and coming out of that. Like, again, there are so many people who has some sort of limits they set, like, I can make this much money also, not more than that. Like, I can have this much kind of quality of life, not more than that. There are so many ways we put ourselves in a box. It's amazing. Like, I'm seeing that in my own life, like how I used to put, it's like a different perspective. It's like we are seeing things in a different way, and we see how we have always put ourselves in a box. Even when good opportunity comes, we just don't take action because of it, because of the fear. And I feel like you're seeing that, and you're making the moves, and you're breaking through, and you're getting rid of the barrier that you had. And yes, you are making your dreams come true. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. You're not holding back anymore. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Group number 5. Who are you transforming? The moon. Yeah, the worries. The worries keep us in the middle. We try to cross the bridge, but we are in the middle stuck. We are not where we started. We are trying, but the worries are keeping us at the same place. So here I feel like you're finally crossing the bridge. And that's why I was talking about breaking the barrier, getting that breakthrough, because you're ready for that breakthrough. Even though sometimes we want the breakthrough, we are not ready for it. Finally, now you're ready, so you are going to get that. So let's see. You're confronting your own fears. It really feels like some of you are confronting your own fears. Like, you're looking in the mirror and like, why I do that? Why I stop myself? Like, yeah, this is the reason. Maybe in childhood this issue happened. That's why I do that. So I need to let go of it. Like, a lot of talk you will be having with yourself, and you're going to clear a lot of the doubts that you had and why you did that before. And now you're like, yes, I shouldn't continue that, and you're breaking free from that. You're breaking the patterns. You're breaking free from sort of lot of habits that has kept you where you don't want to be, right? Yeah. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups. Again, your Moon and Queen of Cups. You're building a connection with your own heart. I feel like that. Deep awareness, you're deep diving, you're understanding a lot from your past here. It's like this understanding you're not getting from someone who is like outside of you telling you like, this is the reason, this is no. This is like a clarity that is coming within you, from you, right? So that's why it's going to feel so right here. Like how you have been stopping yourself, where you haven't been nurturing your gifts, right? Why you have been stopping yourself from big things, right? Sometimes we kind of stop ourselves from achieving big things because we feel like we are not that worthy. Yeah, because we limit ourselves. It's even though we want big things, we stop ourselves. It's like a subconscious thing. You're deep diving and you're understanding a lot of things. And I really feel like that you are nurturing what you want more in your life here. You're giving yourself permission to break free, to get out of that barrier and chase your dreams and go for it. Yeah, and think big. Yeah, you're visualizing big things, thinking big things, dreaming big things, and going for it. Yeah, that's the biggest change that's going to happen in you. Okay, so let's see what else. We have Page of Wands. Yeah, oh, look at this person is so excited. So excited, yeah, excited to learn new things, excited to see new places, excited to learn about so many facts that you didn't know. Seriously, that's what I feel like. A lot about yourself you will be learning and it will excite you. Yeah, this is the reason why I didn't get. Now I know then I can break free from it and I can move forward. Like a lot of understanding about yourself. That is going to be game changer in your life. I feel like that is going to take to you your place where you actually want to go, right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So let's see. What else? Group number 5. Your transformation in the next 6 months. Engineer. Oh wow. Engineer. Ability to give creative energy a practical expression. Yes, again, you have a lot of creativity, you have a lot of ideas, but sometimes you feel like, if I work on that ideas, what if it doesn't work out? So I'm gonna stop, I'm not going to do that. Many times we kind of let go of that idea, let go of showing our work or talents to the world because of our doubt or because of the shyness here that was stopping you. You are someone who is very good at expressing yourself, actually, your creative energy. You're very good at expressing your creative energy, or you have a lot of talent, skills, but there is so much of doubt and shyness that kind of pulls you back here. I feel like you're understanding, like you're unique and you can present unique ideas. Yes, that's what you're understanding here. Talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. And then shadow attribute is reliance on mechanistic solution without regard for emotional consequences. Yes, that's the thing. Very logical minded you are here. I feel like now you're balancing that. You're becoming logical as well as intuitive. That is, this balance is there, okay? Let's see the final messages for group number 5. Who are you transforming in the next 6 months? Okay, so you have Isis. Wow, believing in the, oh my god, like she's a powerful manifester, and it's like if she desires something, she can make it happen, because she, maybe many of you know that she did the impossible. She brought her dead husband back to life. He was like scattered through the Egypt, like he was cut into pieces and scattered all over Egypt, and she collected the pieces and brought him back, but there was one piece missing, so that's why he became the god of death, something like that. But she really brought back that something was so impossible to do, right? So you have that, you're understanding your own talent, skills, and you're like, yeah, it felt impossible before, but that's not impossible. I can make it happen. It was just my own thoughts, right? My own feelings, my own fear that was telling me that I cannot do it. And that's why I was limiting myself. Now I'm using my creative energy, whatever, to my advantage here. That's what it is. So sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. Yes, I feel like there is a lot of creativity coming out of you that you have stopped. Like it feels like your energy is like you have not expressed yourself. You're expressing your creativity to the world. You're showing it to the world. Yes, so don't be afraid of anyone's else criticism. You just express yourself, okay? That's what I'm getting here for group number 5. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Number 6, this is the image you have chosen intuitively. Or if you have chosen using the first letter of your name, then it is G, K, and T. So let's see what is the message for you guys here. Who are you transforming into in the next 6 months? I was just hearing like the stars are aligning for you, and astrologically there is some sort of planet aligning, right, happening. Maybe that will have a huge effect on you, because your thoughts are in alignment. Yeah, you are in the vortex. I feel like your energy is very high vibe, high frequency. Yes, you have become very high vibe. Yeah, you're already in that energy. I feel like that. I'm feeling you are going to be a powerful manifester. Powerful manifester. Whatever you want, you can create. Everything is possible for you. You're using your power to your advantage. For some of you, there is more understanding about your own gifts. You will be taking your gifts to the next level. Things are progressing for you guys because your energy is very high vibe. You're not allowing anyone else to mess with your energy. You're protecting your energy very well. That's something I'm getting. Okay, so let's see. You're becoming a little bit, I would say, like little bit stern as well. It's like you're not allowing anyone else to cross your boundaries. You can understand that person, you can feel that compassion, but you will never allow anyone to cross your boundaries. You're becoming that as well. So yeah. So let's see, group number 6. Who are you transforming? Oh, I'm seeing like a pen as well. So maybe writing something. Writing can be a form of expressing. Yeah, some sort of writing. Oh, we have the dragon, and yeah, you're getting out of all your illusion. I feel like, you know, we live, you know, I'm getting this energy of like this, yeah, I would go with this book, Transurfing. In that book, the author talks about transurfing, or this high priestess of the, I don't remember that, but in that book the whole concept is like how we are asleep, right? We are not awake, right? We are asleep. We have been handed the script and we are just following what the script says without realizing our own power, that we can change the script, we can write our own script. So the illusion is like we have to just follow the script, we cannot change. And what is the enlightenment? The enlightenment is we can change the script according to a way. We can change the script in a way that we want to see things in our own life, right? So many people are just asleep, right? It's like we can talk about the metrics, like, yeah, they are not out, they're in the metrics, doing the same things, living the same life, thinking that that's only possible. And you are someone who is like, that was the illusion, right? You are not in the illusion anymore here. You are like, yeah, I can write my own script. I am the CEO of my own life. I'm the director of my own life, and I can create whatever I want to create. That's the thing it's repairing here. You have been working on it for a while now. Yeah, you have been working on it for a very wow. Sorry. You have been working on it for a while now. And now what is happening is you were doing the deep work. You were doing the shadow work. So it was like work after work. One thing, so you solve one thing, like there is some conflict happen, you solve it, then another conflict happen. In order to heal, you know, certain conflicts arises, sometimes we have to heal some things. When conflict happens, we understand a lot of things that we didn't understand before. Our perspective shifts. So it's like a repairing that you were doing. You were getting out of all your illusions. You were getting a lot of understanding, epiphanies. You were changing a lot of habits because of it. You were repairing a lot of habits, and you were healing. You were healing, right? Step by step, you were doing it. Now what has happened? It's, I will go with this computer, okay? So it's like, a computer, when there is a lot of software, it's going to be very slow, right? So what you have been doing is like you have been taking only the apps that you need and getting rid of all the apps. So one by one you were deleting all the apps. So it feels like you were reprogramming your subconscious mind. You were doing the work, you were healing a lot of things. And now what is happening is like the manifestations that took a very long time is happening very, very fast for you guys, because you're just focused on what you want. Your thoughts are very aligned. You're co-creating with the universe. That's what I have to say here. So it feels like now you're at a stage where your computer is formatted. You have only the stuff that you want to see in your life. So you're going to see what you want in your life. So it's going to be a very amazing life, right? And you are the one who is creating that. So yeah. So let's see what else. Who are you transforming? Who are you transforming in the next 6 months? Group number 6. Okay, oh wow, look, the phoenix and the panther. Yeah, it's like getting rid of anything that doesn't serve. serve you for your highest good. Getting out of that, right? Again, the phoenix is rising above the ashes, right? She's like rising above what she's rising above from something that doesn't serve her. So yeah, it is a reality that we have lived for a very long time, but it hasn't made us happy. So we are just like, it's like this, like we are just letting go of what doesn't serve us, and we are rising above to a world like we are rising above to a world that we want to see, right? Again, this can be our thoughts. We're getting rid of all the toxic thoughts, understanding like what is toxic, what is not toxic, how we have to set boundaries, like when I don't set boundaries, what happens? When I set boundaries, what happens? Like how I have been giving my energy and not getting anything back, right? How I have been in the same pattern and it has been giving me the pain. How can I rise above it? You're rising above all those things, because you're like with this panther, you're like taking away, like it's like letting go of everything that doesn't serve you. So definitely it's like a script, and in the script you're writing only the things that you want. You're not writing what you don't want. Many times we write what we don't want because how we think, right? So this is like you have programmed your mind. It really feels like you're in the next. I feel like right now you're in the process of programming your mind. It's like programming your computer. It has been very slow. So you have been slowly deleting. Yeah, that's the thing. You've been deleting. You've been releasing, and now you have done all the work. Now your computer is so fast. It's so fast. Like that's the thing. Your thoughts are so aligned. Now the manifestations are so fast. You're getting whatever you want because you've gotten rid of all the toxic thinking, and now you're not thinking in that way. It feels like the way you will think, the way you will see life is already is going to change, and as it change, your external is definitely going to change. Wow, this is like you're going to get whatever you want. That's what I feel like. Yeah, that's the energy here. Yeah. Again, the solar plexus chakra, I feel like there is a major activation in your solar plexus chakra as well. Third eye chakra, you're seeing what you didn't see before, and you're cutting it out, what doesn't serve you, and only taking what serves you. So that's why you're becoming a manifestation king or a queen. Like whatever you want, you get it. Your manifestations are going to come so fast. Maybe there will be a lot of wishes that you were not able to manifest. It's going to come now. Really. So let's see what else here. Who are you transforming in the next 6 months? One card is on the floor. I will take it. Oh, the other card also went. Okay. So I'm not going to take. Okay, so let me take the cards from the floor. Okay, so the cards that were on the floor was the Emperor and the Moon, or two major arcanas, and then you have the Page of Swords. Yeah, controlling your mind. With the Page of Swords, it's like the control that you have over your mind is going to be so good. So for example, I would say a person who is trying to manifest money, right? This is the amount of money I want. Many times when the outcome doesn't come, what happens? Many times we think in lack. We start thinking in lack. We think that it's not possible. You're not going to be like that. You have that so much control over your mind that you're not going to waver even if you're not getting results. You know that is yours, and it will come. That's what it is. When I was talking about the control, I was feeling like that, what it is called, Avatar. Yes, Avatar. And in order even if you're an airbender or water bender, there needs to be immense control, isn't it? In order to use their power, they have to control the power. Yeah, they have to control something. In order to make use of their power, they have to be in control. And I feel like that's what it is. You're going to be in so much control. Your mind will be so much in control. You're not going to allow your mind to wander, to think in a negative way. Yeah, you are conquering this Eight of Swords energy, the fear, like the mind. Sometimes our mind can be such a problem, isn't it? It can think all those worst case scenarios, not allowing. This is what I want. My focus is there. Yeah, again, airbending, we need to be very focused. I feel like that's the energy I'm getting, like that. avatar. Like we have to be very focused on this thing, what we're doing. That's how we get the best. That's how we can perform our skills, right? Like the airbender, if he has to do that with the water or the air, right? They have to be focused. They have to be so focused. They have to be in so control. That's exactly what I'm seeing here for you guys. Yeah. Look again with this Emperor and the Moon here. The Emperor is someone who is not. He doesn't waver after he makes a decision, because he knows his decision is good, that he will get whatever he wants, right? And that's exactly. And the Moon can be a little bit. How the Moon will be. Moon is sometimes not so clear, right? It's in the dark and there is light, but cannot be so clear. It's not like the sun. So sometimes the worries can creep up. But here with this Emperor, you're not allowing that worries to creep up. Even when worries creep up, you release it, right? And you get back to this energy of, yeah, you're controlling that thought. Like, this is the only thought I want to be thinking, and I'm going to focus on only that. Nothing else. So again, this conflict, again, the Four of Cups can be like that, and the Five of Wands also can be like not feeling fulfilled. Four of Cups can be like that, not seeing the bigger picture, having that conflict inside of us. You're conquering that conflict. You're conquering that here, and you're balancing that. That's why you are going to be very powerful manifestor, because you are in a way conquering that fear that our mind, sometimes we feel like our mind has no control over our thinking. You're like, no, I can control my thinking. I am the Emperor. I have the right to control my mind. The mind will not control me anymore. That's what it is. Yes. Okay. That's who you are becoming here. This is very powerful actually. You're understanding the power of the mind, of our own mind, and using it. So yes, let's see. Group number 6. What else here? Oh wow, trickster. Again, the magic, right? This person also is like controlling something. It feels like his hands, and that's what I was feeling with that airbender and waterbender in the avatar. I was getting that energy of controlling something. So again, you're controlling your mind to your advantage. You're tricking your mind. So what you want, you're just thinking that. You're not thinking the opposite. So that's what it is. Yeah, that's who you're becoming. So you're going to get all your manifestation. Again, the magic here, the manifestation, like the magic hat is there, right? Yes, it's like a witchy energy here. Yeah. Yes, okay. So we have transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Yeah. And shadow attributes, manipulating others through duplicity. It feels like you're kind of breaking the habit of being yourself. Yeah, that's the thing. You're breaking free from that and creating good habits that is going to give you the results that you want, that is going to give you the manifestations that you want here. You're not slave to your mind anymore. Your mind is your slave now, right? It is going to follow your orders. That's what it is. Yeah. Okay, so let's see the final message here for group number 6. Final messages for group number 6. Again, it feels like the labyrinth, and I was talking about metrics for you. I don't know, did I speak about metrics for you, or it was some other group? I don't know. It feels like you're getting out of this labyrinth. The labyrinth is sometimes when we don't know the way, we are just going to be there forever. We're getting out of the maze. And the maze is like, in order to get out of the maze, we have to control our mind. And you're doing that. You're controlling your mind in a way that is going to give you all the results that you want. This is like, we all have the power of the mind, but we don't use it. You're using it. So let's see what the final message is. So we have the mistress of the labyrinth. Oh my god, what did I say before? Shuffling labyrinth, getting out the labyrinth. Yes, that's what it is. I was seeing the image of this labyrinth, that's why I said that. And then we get the mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way, my soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. So you, that's the thing, you know what is best for you. You know, like, you have the power within you to achieve whatever you want to achieve. But before you didn't. That's the reason you were in the labyrinth. Now you know the power of yourself, the power of your mind. And that's why if you want something, you're like, I can have it. I can have it. That's why I was talking about, you're going to be so powerful manifestor. Your manifestations are going to enter in the next 6 months. I feel like biggest manifestations that you may not able to get before, you're going to get it, because you're out of the matrix, you're out of the labyrinth here. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. This is very powerful, actually. I would say that. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Group number 6. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. So group number 7, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the first letter of your name, then it is H, P and V. So let's see what is the message here for you guys. Who are you transforming in the next 6 months? Oh, I feel like you're going to slow down. You're going to daydream a little bit. Maybe you're so busy that you didn't have the chance to daydream. I feel like now you will have time for yourself. Now you will be doing a little bit of a self-care. You will have a routine for yourself where you might be pursuing some hobbies that you love. It feels like you're becoming a little bit more dreamy. You can take it slow. You're going slow now. You're not in a rush anymore. You're not hustling too much. Yeah. That's what I feel like. Now you can just rest, you can just relax. Now you have more time to yourself. Yes, and you're using your time wisely. You're taking care of yourself. You're not just wasting your time. You're getting very good with your time. So for example, we say that it's only 24 hours, we don't have time, right? Maybe you also said that. And yes, sometimes if you have kids, there is a job, yes, 24 hours are not enough. And yeah, it's not to shame you at all. It's like tough to get everything done in the 24 hours. Even if some people might have told you, what are you doing? Like, why you don't have time? Yeah, sometimes we don't have time because there's so much going on. But now in the next 6 months, you are making some changes that is going to give you more time to yourself. You're becoming very, it feels like you know how to utilize your time well. Sometimes we waste our time without thinking. Maybe it's scrolling. Sometimes we scroll, we waste our time sometimes like that. Sometimes with thinking we waste our time. You are avoiding all those things. Yes, that's the thing. And now you have it's like in the next 6 months you will have time for yourself. You will have a routine or something like that where you will have time. Like, it's like you will have more time. Before you didn't have time, now you have more time to yourself. If you are someone who is always busy and you feel like you don't have time for yourself, you don't have a time for hobby, you don't have time for exercise, you don't have time to sit with yourself, by yourself, right? That's changing here. You're making time. You're making time. You're doing something. You're making certain necessary changes, or maybe your workload is less now, responsibility is less now. So in the next 6 months, you will have time for yourself. For self-care. Maybe you can take an extra hour of sleep. Yeah, maybe you can sleep more. Maybe you can go out more, or maybe you can just have that time where you can just be in your thoughts, look at the sky and see the stars. Maybe you didn't have time for anything. You are having time. You're making time. One thing I feel like you're getting good with your time here. You're utilizing your time in a way where you have more time for yourself. I hope it made sense. If you were someone who was saying like no time for nothing, you're like, I have time now. Yeah, I have that 2 hours for myself now. Yeah, that's what it changes here. So let's see, group number 7. Who are you transforming in 2020? Who are you transforming in the next 6 months? Maybe this is like going to happen in full 2025. Maybe that is also there. So let's see, in 6 months. Okay, look. You're going to be very lucky with money as well. I feel like that there is so much changes with your money, because the way you think about money is also changing. You're going to get very, very lucky with money. For some of you, I even feel like you're finding ways to make more money, maybe passive income or something like that. That is also there, maybe through more than one. Yeah, maybe more than, yeah, you will be getting money from more than one sources, maybe even passive income. So that's why you don't have to put too much of effort, too much of work, because it's just coming. Once you do the work, you're getting that money, right? Something like that is also there. Your wheel, look, the wheel is in your favor. The wheel has turned in your favor, and with this 4-leaf clover, wherever you felt unlucky, you're going to feel very lucky here. Yes, and the reason, yeah, I feel like now you don't have to work that hard. You have time for yourself. You can dream more. You're not in this hustle energy anymore, because you're utilizing your time very well. Or maybe there is a path that is opening up for you guys that will allow you to have more time for yourself. So maybe, as I mentioned, there is less responsibilities, more time. You have more time for yourself. That's what I'm getting here. And when we have more time for ourselves and we are sitting with ourselves, we become very creative. We get amazing ideas, and we have time for that thing, and it is going to allow you to make more money or something like that is there. So for some of you, you might be working towards your dreams that you never had time to work on. You will be working towards it, and you will get that beginner luck as well. So if you had a hobby and you were not able to pursue it, you're going to pursue it, and you're going to get that beginner's luck in this situation. Yeah, you're getting a lot of luck here. So again, with this, you're not wasting your time, you're using it efficiently. You're organizing your time, and there is no wastage of your time. You're just so focused. So that's why you will have more time. That's what I'm getting here. Like the jaguar who is very focused, and at the correct time he makes the move, and that's why he gets the prey. Like that only, you are making the move at the correct time, and you know how to organize your time very well. That's what is the game changer here for you guys. Maybe because your mindset is shifting. If you used to say all the time, I don't have time, maybe you're changing your thought to, I have time for myself, I have a lot of time. Maybe you're changing that. It first starts with your head, isn't it? From you, with your head. Constantly when we say no time, we will not find time. But we are like, I have time for myself, we will find. And I feel like there is this shift that is happening in you. The way you speak to yourself is also changing. Yeah, for some of you, I even feel like you will predict something like, I'm gonna go there and do it. Even if you don't know it will happen or not, you're just going to announce it, and then it will happen. Yeah. You're becoming very bold as well, I feel like. It feels like if you want something, you're going to get it. You're making time. If you want something, you're making time. You're not saying no time. Okay, so let's see what else here. Who are you transforming? You're making time for your dreams. You're making time for your passions. So I even feel like if you have dealt with inconsistency, I feel like you're becoming very consistent as well. If you are someone who does something for small period of time and then let it go, you're not doing that anymore. You're becoming very consistent. And when we're not consistent, we don't see results. Now you're going to be very consistent. You're taking your power in your hands. You're understanding that luck is by my side. If I think lucky thoughts, I'm going to get that luck. Yes, we have this lucky girl syndrome, lucky syndrome, right? Yeah, there is this kind of mindset as well. I feel like you're shifting your mind towards it. Fish. Yeah, okay, with the snake as well. Look, the snake is eating the tail. What you eat, that's what you get, right? You're understanding that what my thoughts are, what I'm thinking all day, every day, I become that. So why I'm saying like I don't have time, I'm gonna say I have time. If I want more time, I have time. I have time for my hobbies. I have time for rest. I have time to do this. And yeah, I have time for my hobbies. Like if you want more money, I have money, right? Like the thoughts of worries are changing into the thoughts that you want to get in your life with the fish. That's what I'm seeing here. You're taking your power here. Yeah. I feel like one of the changes you will see, you're going to get very lucky with money as well. You will be attracting more money than usual. That is also something I'm getting here. Okay, so let's see what else here for group number 7. Who are you transforming in the next 6 months? Wow, King of Coins. There is, yeah, you're getting money. You're making more money. Wow, look. We have 7 of Coins. We have 6 of Coins and the Magician here. The hard part is over for you guys. Yes, you have gone through a lot of tough times. That's over here. Yes, that's over as well. Now you have more time for yourself. That's what it is. I feel like you're utilizing those time very efficiently, the me time. And again, you're very generous people. I really feel like all those generosity is paying off for you. This is a very beautiful story. This is like a tribal woman. She is very, she's old if you look at it. And the tribal people are like nomads. So they travel places. And they had to go. But she was left behind because she was not healthy, right? So the members of the tribal gave her a lot of insects to eat. But what she did, she left them out. And what these insects didn't return is like made her young, right? She got repaid for her generosity. So I feel like you're going to be repaid for your generosity that you have been doing. Maybe you have been, even when you were struggling, even if you didn't have money, you were helping people or something like that was there, and you're getting that kind of energy back. You're getting your good karma back. You're very generous people. Again, I feel like one more thing I would say is like you were waiting for something. Like if this time, for some of you, yeah, one more thing I have to say is with the 6 and 7 of coins, you're like, when the right time happens, I will give my energy to this. When the right time happens, I will do this. Oh, this is my wish, but when the right time happens, I will do it. I don't have time for this wish now. Maybe for some of you, your wish is to lose weight or gain weight, whatever it can be, like get healthy or maybe build muscle. But like you have been always thinking, like maybe it's not the right time to go gym because I have so much work. I don't have time. But you're shifting that, right? That thing is definitely shifting for you guys, and you're making time because your thoughts are changing here with the time. Like I have time, I'm not waiting anymore, I'm just going to go and do it. And once you start doing it, you're going to get the rewards as well. You don't have to wait for long. Look, with this Magician, you will not have to wait for long. You're becoming powerful manifestors as well. So that's what it is with this King of Coins. Consistency, because it's the tortoise, the turtle is very consistent. He doesn't give up in middle. Maybe you used to give up in middle and you're not doing that anymore. You're very consistent with your thoughts, you're very consistent with your habits, and that's what is going to give you all the things that you want. Again, it feels like your good karma will be given to you guys. I even feel like you're becoming very generous as well. You're giving more and more and more to people, maybe money wise as well. You're giving to people, and as you give to people, you're getting more. That is also there here. Yeah, you're making all your wishes come true. One thing is like with the wish, if time has been an issue for you guys, if you felt like time is less, you're getting more time for yourself. You're making more time. You're organizing things in a way where you have more time. Your routines are also changing, so you have more time. You can go slow. Like the tortoise, you can go slow now. And as even if you're slow, you're consistent. And when a person is slow and consistent, they are going to reach their goals. And that's who you're becoming. Slow, but consistent with your goals, and that's why you will be getting all your manifestation. It's like so slow and steady. You're becoming slow and steady. You're not in this hurry-burry anymore. You're taking your time. You have time now to go slow and be consistent, right? That's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see. It feels like you had forgotten that the magic wand was always in your hand. Now you're remembering, like, the magic is always within me. It's not something outside of me. You're understanding that. Okay. I even feel like there are certain parts of... Yeah, it feels like there were certain parts that you thought that's gone. that you lost, you're getting it back as well. Something that was lost is you're getting those pieces back. Yeah. Yeah, maybe, you had that privilege to dream, you had more time, but now you don't. That is all coming back, right? You're collecting the pieces that were lost. You're becoming more vibrant as well, more happy, more vibrant, more happy, more cheerful, more present. Okay. Okay, engineer. Yeah, from logical. Yeah, again. Oh, maybe you're becoming like the engineer also is very. They are very good with a lot of things, right? And I feel like you're becoming very good with your time. You're finding ways where you can utilize the maximum time that you have in your life. That's something I would say. You're using your time in a way that will give you a lot of energy, a lot of energy. You're not wasting your time in anything that doesn't give you anything back as well. I would say the time, like the way you see time, the way you think about time is completely changing, and you're finding ways to organize your time so you can have everything. You have time for everything, and you don't feel tired as well. You have more time to sleep. Like, that's what it is. You're getting very good with time. Okay, so let's see the final message here. Group number 7. Okay, let me take it. It's on the floor. Okay, the warrior saint. I'm a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resources and support. The warrior saint. I really feel like you're understanding that you don't have to fight every time. Yes, all you need is to conquer that mind of yours that thinks like it doesn't have any time. Like, it cannot have that, it cannot have that. Even if I'm generous, I'm not getting anything back. Like, maybe I just need to work on that. I need to focus more on love. So yeah, I really feel like I would just say, like, you're becoming very good with your time. That's what the transformation is like. You're using your time efficiently, productively. Like, you have time for yourself, you have time for self-care. The way you're thinking about time is shifting here, and that is going to give you a lot of upgrade in your own life here. Yeah, because you're using your time efficiently, you will be able to make more money as well. It will somehow help you to make more money. That is also there. Okay. Yeah, I hope this made sense. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. The image you have been drawn to, group number 8, or if you have chosen using the first letter of your name, then it is A, J and Q. So let's see, who are you transforming in the next 6 months? Okay, next 6 months, who are you transforming into? Group number 8 here. Okay, I feel like you're turning your back on something that you were trying to achieve before. You're turning on the back that does, you're turning your back on something that doesn't work out for you, right? So maybe there was a situation in your life where you were trying, but nothing was working. You tried too hard, but you're like understanding like it's time to let go of. I feel like you're letting go of that thing and you're turning your back. Okay, so let's see. Who are you transforming in the next 6 months? Who are you becoming? Oh wow, you're committed to your abundance. You're committed to your own growth. You're committed to your own expansion. You're committed to your own goals. You're committed to your own dreams. Yeah, many times in life what happens is, sometimes even if we are trying to achieve something, there will be people coming in and taking us away from our own goals, right? You're turning back on those kinds of people. I'll just give you an example here. A student who is preparing for some examination, right? And if And if this student is preparing, and then their friends are like, let's just go out and have fun today, only today, only today, right? And you are like, you cannot say no, so you just say yes, and you just go, and then you waste your time, right? Now yeah, that's the thing. Now your plans have to be organized again, because you just missed one day of your work, of your studies, right? You have to come back to it again, and it's too much work. And I feel like you're letting go of those distractions. You're letting go of people who distract you. You're letting go of people who don't understand your no's and force you to do something that you don't want. You're turning back on those people here. That's what is important to you. That's what you're doing. And you know what? You're listening to your heart and going with that. But there will, and what happens when we do that? Maybe there will be people who will not like it, because we are not allowing them to cross our own boundaries that we set, because they are getting that advantage, and you're not allowing anyone else to take advantage of you anymore. You're going to be very you're going to be like, I don't care, I'm letting go of it. Right? You're okay with being not liked. I feel like the main problem happens is when we feel like we have to be liked by everyone. But once we let go of that, and we see that how other people are benefiting from that, we are like, oh, it's okay if people don't like me, I'm fine with it. Like, that's the energy you are coming in. If they don't understand me, if they don't like me because I'm setting my rules, or I'm doing something for myself, if they don't like me for that, it's okay, they don't have to. Yeah, so you're coming in your power here by letting go of distractions and just focusing on something that makes your goals come true, your commitment to goals in the next 6 months. That's what it is here. And you're protecting your own energy as well. You're not giving away your energy to everyone. Sometimes it's very good to be helpful, but what if a person is just helping everyone and not helping themselves? It is not good, right? So first we have to help our own self. Even when we go, if you have if you're on a plane, right, the first advice when the air hostess give is like, when the mask comes out, first you have to help yourself, and then only you have to help others. Many times we don't do that. We help everyone and we don't help ourselves, and that's when we get lost. And now you're like, I need to help myself first, I need to prioritize myself first, and then I can do it for other people. So this is a time where people will be calling you a little bit selfish, because it's needed at this time for you to achieve your goals, dreams, desires. But that doesn't mean you will not give your time or energy to other people. You will give your time and energy, but to the people who really appreciate you, not to the people who don't. Okay, so that's the new journey you're beginning here. Yes. Okay, so let's see, who are you transforming into in the next 6 months? Who are you becoming? Group number 8. You have this, I feel like you have a movie map, right? Again, movie, like I'll go with like YouTube shorts, and the YouTube shorts, you see a video for 1 minute, like that. You're making your own video, like, this is what I want in the next 6 months, this is my goals, and you're visualizing it and you're just focusing on it. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, maybe that's a good thing for you to visualize as well. Make a movie like that in your head, as a short, like 1 minute or 30 seconds, and just play it before you go to sleep. Yeah, it will be very good. So dragonfly, you are understanding that certain changes have to be made. If I need to get to this abundance of mine, I cannot be like this. I have to make certain changes. I have to let go of certain people. I have to come out of that community, right? If I have to do this, I will have to change. Yeah, I have to, right? That's exactly what you're doing. You will have to upset little bit of people. Like, if there is a friend who always calls you, and you have to be there for that friend, and this friend doesn't prioritize your own goals, right? You might have said like, I'm busy right now, but they don't. And whenever you say that, they might make you feel like you're not good enough. You're not allowing that anymore. You're not even hearing that anymore, and you're understanding certain people has to go so I can achieve the goals that is important for me. Yeah. You're making the necessary changes here. You're choosing your own joy, your own pleasure, because you are understanding, if I don't choose my own joy and pleasure, I'm not able to give it to anyone, because I'm getting frustrated and there is only fights if I'm not taking care of myself. I'm becoming like, when we start giving that love to ourselves, we really become good. Our energy uplifts and we can give it to other people. But when we are not giving, when we are drained of that joy and all, then we will never be able to give. And you're understanding that here. So yeah, this is a time of giving to yourself. I feel like you will be doing that. So let's see what else. Group number 8. I feel like you will be saying a lot of no's as well. Yeah, it requires a lot of courage to say no from your part, because if you are a person who says yes all the time, right? For example, a person who has been working like 9 to 5 job, and then they're like very tired and they just want to have like that 1 hour nap right after work. Then someone calls like, please help me with this shifting, and you're like, yes, I'm coming. And you then go, and then there is 2 hour shifting, and then you just get drained, and then you're irritated. Then the next morning you wake up with a lot of irritation, because you're not been prioritizing your own sleep, your own goals, whatever it is. Yeah. And maybe you're like, yes, I don't have to say yes all the time. I can say no. I can prioritize myself, right? And it will require a lot of courage and strength to set those boundaries. But I feel like you are doing it. So even if it's like tough for you, you are doing it. Yes, because you want to reach certain goals, you have certain wishes, and if you're understanding, if I'm not courageous at this time, if I'm allowing other people to tell me what I should do, and if I'm not saying no, I'm not going to get that wish that is so important to me. So I have to take my power back. I have to be in this confidence, like I can confidently say no, like I'm not there, I'm not doing that, I want this, so I'm focusing on this, right? And yes, Ace of Cups, look, that's the thing, filling your own cup. That's what I feel like. Prioritizing self-care, self-love, taking time for yourself, filling your own cup. Because I really feel for this group with Ace of Cups, it's about self-love. The more we take care of ourselves, the more courage builds, and the more we can give actually. When we are not taking care of ourselves and we are just giving, we become a little bit irritated. It's there, it's like, yeah, we cannot really function well if you're not taking care of ourselves. So the gift that you can give to other is to take care of yourself. Because if you take care of yourself, you will be more happy, more joyful, and it will really affect the people around you in a very positive way. I feel like that's what it is, and it will take you to the goals that you want to achieve. Yes. So there are certain goals that you have been praying for, but for that you will have to prioritize yourself, and I see that you're prioritizing yourself. You're building that confidence, you're building that courage, and letting go of a lot of bad habits. Maybe this is the bad habits that you have, that you're letting go of, bad habits that you're turning back on. The bad habit can be like, instead of prioritizing your studies, you're scrolling and watching something, and then you get drained after watching, after scrolling. Then you don't have any mood to study, and that affects your goal. You're like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So instead of scrolling, maybe I'm going to just go out and relax and spend time in nature. I'm going to do something that gives back that energy, right? I'm not giving my energy to something that drains me. It can be people, places, social media, it can be anything, right? I feel like you're understanding that and prioritizing self-care, yourself, your goals. Yeah, your abundance. You're prioritizing your own abundance, your own happiness here. And with this justice, it was unbalanced. You were just giving, you were not getting anything back. Now you're giving. Once you start giving to yourself, you're going to get it, and you will be able to give more as well. That's what that's what it is. So yeah, I even feel like when we start giving to ourselves, we will love ourselves more. Sometimes we don't love ourselves enough. We kind of criticize ourselves, hate ourselves, and as you prioritize yourself, you will see that shift also happening. Okay, so let's see. Warrior, yeah. Again, the warrior energy can be like a little tough here. I feel like sometimes we are there for everyone. We are the warrior, we are the soldier. We have to protect everyone. We have to do this for everyone. No, maybe we don't have to be present at all times. We don't have to help everyone because we cannot help everyone. First, we have to help ourselves, and that's exactly what you're understanding. So that's why you're turning away from certain places, people, situation that has been made you feel like you have to be always like this. You have to show up like this. You cannot be vulnerable, or you cannot show your emotions. You have to be this strong person all the time. It's like it's not a good type of strength. It's like it's just a facade of strength. It's not real strength, right? Real strength is being vulnerable, is to show the emotions. It's not like you have to be tough all the time. You don't have to be the warrior all the time. You don't have to save everyone. You're getting out of that analogy. Everyone can help themselves. Divine will help them, right? I need to help myself. You're coming into that kind of analogy here. That's the transformation here. Yes. Okay, so let's see. What's the final message here for group number 8? We have the patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. Again, I'm worthy of the miracles meant for me. So that's the thing. Sometimes we don't believe in miracles. We don't believe like, something will be given to us. We feel like we have to do. And it takes so much of energy, right? It's like always we have to be strong. We cannot be vulnerable. Yeah, and that doesn't lead to healing at all. Because we are not in tune with our emotions. What is self-love, self-care? We are tuned with our own emotions. We are believing that I don't have to be that kind of warrior for everyone. I can help myself. I can prioritize myself. That is also real strength. Because we are not being taught that, right? That we can prioritize ourselves. We can work on ourselves. We feel like we have to help everyone, and we are not helping ourselves heal. In that, we are not helping ourselves at all. And I feel like you're getting it. And you're focusing on yourself, and that is creating a lot of goodness in your life, and that is healing you in a way, right? It's healing you because the more we take care of ourselves, it heals us. Yes. So I feel like it's like you're working on your self-esteem, self-worth. Your self-worth is not attached to someone else, right? If someone validates you, then only you're worthy. That's not the thing at all. You're born here. You're born with full potential. You are here, and the Creator created you, so that's why you're worthy, right? That's the thing. You have been created by the Creator, by the God, and that's enough. And you're worthy. You don't have to seek that validation by being a warrior, helping everyone, being there for everyone, giving your energy to everyone. So I feel like that's what the biggest change you will be making. And that is going to transform your life in many ways. You will be healing a lot of things because of it. Yeah. So that's all I have for you guys. Group number 8. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.